Dozen train cars were dropped off in the small town of Elbe 4 decades ago. And since then, it's become a destination for visitors around the state and beyond.
But now, as King 5's Drew Andre reports, those days could be in the rearview mirror unless a buyer comes to town with deep pockets.
It's the gateway to Mount Rainier, Elbe, Washington.
There's always traffic.
There's a popular spot, and you can't miss it.
When people come in, they are completely amazed.
A restaurant with a dining room. Down the hall, a full-service bar. And next door, a place to spend the night at the Hobo Inn. All of this created inside train cars from as far back as the late 1800s.
And the cars came from all over the world, and they were brought in by rail, and then they were cherry-picked onto the track.
The one we're sitting in is an original dining car from 1932.
This is all I know.
Elisa Butler owns the Mount Rainier Railroad Dining Company and Hobo Inn. She took over for her dad, Robert W. Thurston.
That is my dad on the left, my uncle on the right.
Who opened the experience in 1987.
It was quite a vision that he had.
Now 3 generations of a family have ran the business, and generations of other families have eaten here. But these days, Butler's backed off on the hours and is ready for a change.
It's time for me to be able just to be grandma and to be mom.
To own the land along the tracks here in Elbe comes at a steep price. The property is listed at $4.25 million, and it's been on the market since May of 2022.
I don't necessarily feel like it's a tough one to sell. It's going to be a specific person that has a vision, just like the family did.
They believe it will eventually sell, largely because of the 2 million people that visit Mount Rainier every year.
It's just like your own little village here, you know, to create so many business opportunities.
The listing doesn't have a stipulation to save the trains, but ideally, that's what Butler would like.
Somebody else can have this amazing opportunity.
So the train cars along the gateway to Rainier remain for years to come. In Elbe, Drew Andre, King 5 News.
Such an iconic thing to see when you go through Elbe, those train cars. I hope they get a